Hey everybody, welcome to part one of my Bose speaker repair. Today I am going to start the process of rebuilding the Bose amps on my 1992 convertible that I just bought. The front seemed fine. I'm not going to mess with those right now. The back, the backs don't work at all. And for people that know much about these cars and these Bose systems, all the symptoms are different. There could be a hissing, a cracking, a popping. There could be just a lack of bass. There could be a muffle. There could be absolutely dead silence. There could be a ticking or a clicking. There could be all kinds of problems. And they're all specific to the capacitors. And in each individual capacitor has a certain effect on the amp. So what people do is they either buy a new amp at $140 a piece. They have them rebuilt for about $75 a piece, or you spend $30. You buy all the capacitors, as you can see, and you rebuild all 4 amps for $30 and an afternoon. So really quick, what I've got here, I just wanted to show everybody. These are the 2 rear speakers out of my convertible. This is a rear speaker out of my 95 coupe. I did this earlier this year. Okay, so for those of you that haven't seen my red 95 coupe, I bought that last year for really cheap. I got a really good price on it. In fact, I got it so cheap that I could justify spending a lot of money and replacing the entire Bose system with modern replacement components, which are still Bose, just not American made anymore. So with my 95 coupe, I found it cheaper. Instead of buying a new driver, which by the way, they don't usually go bad, it's usually the amps that fail. So I found it cheaper to buy the entire enclosure with the wiring harness, the driver and the amp. Everything was cheaper than buying just the driver and just the amp individually. So I have a complete original 1995 speaker. Well, I have both, the left and the right. These are factory originals. The amps do not work. Actually, these do make noise. These sound just like a cheap Kraco stereo. They're lacking bass is what the problem is with these. This is, for people that don't know, this is what it looks like. There are people in the forums that are new to these cars, and they are asking because these stereos never work. So this is an amp. Every speaker in a C4 Bose stereo has an amp at the speaker. If I'm not mistaken, the amps are all the same. Convertibles, what's different about a convertible is I believe it has an extra capacitor in each amp. And if I'm not mistaken, it's in location C110. by the way, there's some great information in the Corvette forums about doing these Bose repairs. I made a cheat sheet, but everybody lists the part numbers from DigiKey. I bought everything from DigiKey. Everybody listed all the part numbers. It was very easy to put everything together. With that said, there's a capacitor that is not manufactured anymore. It's obsolete. It's out of stock. I cross-referenced and I got a different capacitor. It's actually this red one here. I've got everything out. I thought I would do a comparison. Part number. This is my 95. My 95 enclosure. It says part number 133041. And this is the right rear. Enclosure part number 133041. 1992 convertible 133041. And they're using this on the left rear and they're using that on the right rear. So it's the exact enclosure, just switch back and forth. Unbelievable. It's good to know. That means if you need parts, they're all the same. You just need a left coupe for a right convertible. And this is rear specific. The front are completely different. Okay, let's get to it.